Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here, travel career coach. We're outside on location today. I'm hoping you can hear me okay. It's a little bit windy, but it's so pretty. So I wanted to be kind of like out here in the elements. So I have my nice little microphone, so hopefully it's going to cut down on some of the wind noise. How was your Thanksgiving? Everyone's coming back from the holiday and all the craziness, and I'm sure all of you guys have fun stories. I'd love to hear when everyone woke up from their turkey coma. Was it Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? So today, I was kind of like struggling with what I wanted to talk about this week, because we're in holiday season, craziness is upon us, everyone's starting to think about the new year. So what I like to do, we get, a ton of emails, questions, things like that on a regular basis, and it kind of gives me a gauge on how people are feeling, the questions they have, and I also follow a ton of feeds and different pages so I can kind of understand what are the needs out there in terms of where we can best support you and where we can help you. So if you guys are tuning in, just click a little hi or hello. I'd love to know that you're here. I'm actually live in Facebook today, so I can actually see your comments. Hey, Shannon. Good morning. Isn't it pretty here in Austin? So nice, right? We're going to talk about the magic of mindset today and just have some really cool things and some beliefs and challenging some of your beliefs to make sure none of them are holding you back. So if you guys are joining us for the first time, my name's Cyndi Williams. I'm known as the travel career coach. I started in the travel industry in the 90s, like straight out of high school. And I love what I do. My mission is to help motivate and inspire people to follow their bliss into abundance. And the into abundance piece is really important, because you can follow your bliss all day long, but if it doesn't feed your family, that's where it becomes tough, right? So that's my mission in life. So today I focus on helping people transform their travel businesses into portable, profitable agencies. And I love coffee mugs, so I always like to share a coffee mug while we're waiting for everyone to kind of log in. So I have the cutest little Christmas one. Hey, Sharon, good to see you. Isn't this cute? I think Glitterville. This is not a sponsored ad, but I love Glitterville. In fact, you know what? This is so funny. I didn't plan to talk about this. I have all these crazy notes because I furiously write everything down when I'm passionate about a topic, about what I want to share with you guys. But this is funny that I grabbed this mug to talk about today, because we're going to talk about the power of marketing. So I'm going to use this scenario later, but isn't it cute? So amazing. So I have a set of 4, 2 in green, 2 in pink. So I love coffee mugs. But I wanted to talk about a post that I saw this week, okay? And look, there's lots of stuff that you guys know. You go on and like, hey, what is it? You ask for advice on a post, and some people are very well-meaning. And I think in this particular case, this woman was struggling with her travel business, and she was like, I've been trying for like 6 months, nothing is happening, I'm frustrated, I'm just not getting leads. And then someone had kind of chimed in, and again, very well-meaning, trying to encourage this person. And she said, look, these businesses take 3 to 5 years because they're really referral based, and that's how you build a solid business. So you have to be patient, and just know that that's the way that it works. So again, I'm sure that's based on her experience and what she's built her business on, and maybe she has an amazing, great business that she built through referrals. So that's awesome. But I want to be careful about that belief, because it doesn't take 3 to 5 years for everybody, and it doesn't have to be the path. There's different ways to achieve it. So first of all, referrals are gold. Like, no one's going to dispute that. The studies show, like, you guys can pull the studies, all the data on an annual basis, referrals are going to close 2 to 3 times faster because it's a referral. Just like if you're getting your hair done and you're like, oh, go to her, this person's amazing. You're going to book an appointment because your trusted friend who has great hair, uses a certain hairstylist. So I'm not disputing the power of referrals. It should always be a key part of your business. In fact, we train that in our program, how to foster that referral relationship and make it even bigger and better. So no one's here to dispute that fact. Referrals are amazing. But I want to talk about what real businesses do. Take travel businesses off of the map, because we're going to dive into that in a second. Do you think that real businesses sit back and wait for you to be referred to them? And we're coming off of the perfect scenario for this, right? We just came off of Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday. Think about what you purchased. Was everything that you purchased, did it come by way of a referral, a friend referral, or a family referral? Every single thing that you purchased? No, right? Because they marketed you at some point, guys. They either retargeted you because you were a past client. They either got to your kids somehow in marketing, YouTube Kids, one of the millions of ways, TV commercials, right? You were marketed. That's what real businesses do. Whether you're a service business or you are a, toy retailer or whatever, you get marketed to, okay? So like, I didn't plan on talking about this cup, but this little cool place called Glitterville, I had originally seen it on Oprah's Favorite Things. And it wasn't this cup, it was like a set of plates that I thought, oh my gosh, those plates are so cute. So what did I do? I went to their website, I poked around, I looked at their stuff, they did the cookies thing, and they can see I'm on their website, I registered my email, and what did they do? They retargeted me until I bought something from them, and that's why I have this mug right here today. So it's so funny, I didn't even plan on talking about that. But what a perfect example. How many of you guys see the stuff that pops up on Facebook around your birthday, right? And it's a shirt that says like 1974, vintage gypsy, or birthday girl or birthday guy. Or how do you think they're doing that? They're using Facebook ads that target an income level, a birthday in that particular month level, maybe even a region of the country. All of the stuff is in your Facebook settings. Like, a lot of people don't know that. So that's a part, it's just retargeting, it's just marketing. So knowing these things and how real companies target and market, why can you not apply that same process to a travel business? Right? So that's where that belief becomes a little, I want to challenge that belief, right? Because I mean, we work with companies every day that are doing amazing things, but they're also running their travel business like, a business versus kind of a hobby. So it becomes a dangerous belief if you adopt it. And it will take forever. Like, if you sit back and, I don't know about you, but I have zero patience. Like, if I need help with something, whether it's a new technology, a new marketing, a new whatever, something for the house, I'm going to go and find out what I need to do to get help to kind of move myself forward faster, because I don't have time to mess around. Like, you can make more, this is other secret too, you can make more money. You can't make more time. You can never, ever, ever make more time. Your time is actually your most precious commodity. So let that sit with you a second. I don't have the patience to wait for a business to work for 3 years because my family will starve, right? Most of you don't. And look, some people do their business their travel business as a hobby or a side thing. There's no judgment. If that's how you want to do it, you do something else for your, waiting for this giant dump truck to drive by. If you do something for your main job, no judgment. But I'm specifically talking to people who want to really do their travel business big and they want it to move faster, right? So if you adopt that belief of it's only can be built through referrals, the other thing that becomes dangerous is you don't really try anything else, right? If you adopt that belief and believe that to be true in 100%, then that's one of those things where you don't try anything else. You don't do anything else. So keep that in mind. Of course, nothing else is going to work if you're not trying anything else. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't make. The other thing is, most clients that come to our program, a lot of people out there, and again, some are running hobbies, and that's totally fine. But the reason that that's a common belief in our industry is because people are running their businesses like hobbies and not like businesses. They're not applying the marketing techniques. They're not applying the automation. They're not applying all of the things available that real, robust, big businesses have access to, or even medium and small size businesses. Smart, medium, and small size businesses of every industry know that you have to be relevant in the online space. So if you don't adopt those strategies to your travel business, that's where you get stuck in that belief of, oh, it's all referrals. I just have to count on referrals. Let me just sit back and kind of hang out. Hey, Natalie, there's one of my top salespeople right there, Miss Natalie on my Tripsy team. Hey, Stephanie, good to see you. Good morning. Looks cool there today. It is cool, but it's so beautiful outside. I just couldn't not be out here. So awesome. So we've talked about, that belief. And I want to, I want to just say that if you treat your business like a hobby, but you don't want it to be a hobby, it's going to perform like a hobby, right? You treat it like a hobby, it will perform like a hobby. So just know that. It's not like a surprise. But if you really want to grow faster in a short amount of time, then you just have to start running it like a business, guys. You just have to either get the help that you need or do some things differently. Adapt a new belief is really big, though. That's why we're talking about the magic of mindset. So, you know, a couple of my clients come to mind. Jody, Kim, Jen, Becky, if any of you are watching, whether it's replay or not, those were all people in my program recently that they were like, they got to a point where they were like either stuck or at a plateau or didn't know how to move forward. And the messaging of what we do was like, you know, I want to run it like a business, right? So instead of adopting and accepting and leaving that belief of, you know, this is as far as I can get, let me just kind of sit here, they decided to adopt a new belief, right? They decided to adopt a new belief of, I'm capable of more, my business can do more, let's see where I can take this. And they took action to make changes in their business. So, and the only reason I don't share those things to brag, guys, I share them because I want you to understand what's possible in our industry. And I want you to be inspired by that. Like, you mean I don't have to wait 3 years and I don't have to, you know, be stuck, and it doesn't always have to be a hobby. I can actually run my business full time from home. You know, we had a super exciting weekend at our house. We actually signed a contract to build here in Austin our dream home on the side of a hill, and I'm so excited about it. But that project is 100% financed by my travel businesses. So it can be done, right? My husband doesn't have he's not a doctor or a lawyer. He works 100% of the time in our travel businesses as well. So I just share these things to let you know what's possible. I want you to get inspired. I want you to get motivated. I want you to get excited about what your business is capable of and what you can accomplish if you really fix that mindset and start to adopt new beliefs. So I'm going to do some what ifs right now. So in challenging the belief, because beliefs can be good or they can be bad. If you have a belief that, what if I fix my lead flow, how would that change my business, right? Because what if the only thing holding you back from growth is your belief about what's possible in your business? So let me say that again. What if the only thing holding you back is a belief about what is possible about your business? Because whatever you believe, that's what the reality is. If you believe you can run a 6-figure plus business and beyond, that's what it will become. If you believe it can only be a certain level, if you believe that it has to be done by referrals, if you believe that it can only be a side hobby, whatever, it doesn't matter what the belief is, your belief becomes your reality, because your belief dictates the actions that you will take and the help that you will seek and the things that you will do to move your business forward. So I like what ifs. So what if you adopted a new belief? What if you could do this full time, right? Ask yourself these questions. What if I can do this full time? What if I can make 6 figures? How would that change your life? What if I fix my lead flow issue? How would that impact your business? If you close, industry standard is 30%, and that's with mix of new leads and referral leads. Referral leads, of course, close higher than that. But for 30 to 40% is industry standard. If you close at 5% or 10% stronger, how would that impact your business? Do the math on it, right? Fixing that one thing. What if you knew how to market like a real business? How would that frickin' transform your business? What if you knew how to market like on Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, Black Friday, holidays coming up, bucket list trips, there's so many different ways to market, but what if you knew what levers to push, what to pull, how to do it like the big guys do it, but on your level, how to compete in this online space? Because guys, don't get confused. Yes, you're a travel agent. Most of you are amazing travel agents. You just have a freaking lead flow problem, right? You're not getting the leads that you need to close and make your business bigger. If you had more leads, it would equal more abundance, and then you're happy, right? It's not like a complicated formula. But don't get confused about what your job is. Like back in the 90s, you show up at a call center, and yeah, I sold $1 million a year. Every year I was the first person ever that worked part-time, went to college, so I only worked 20, 25 hours a week and sold $1 million a year. But what was happening? You're getting calls in. because the travel agency was doing the marketing. That was back old school. You have got to adapt your business for today's marketplace. What does that mean? It means you have to compete in the online space. You cannot just wear the hat of I'm a travel agent and sit back and wait for leads to come to you. That's why it takes forever, and that's why it's not moving as fast as you want it to, or you're frustrated and you're open up your computer every day and there's no leads there. Your job is also to be the owner of an online business. You are running an online business if you are a travel agency in today's market. And some people know how to do it really well, and some people don't know what the heck they're doing. And there's nothing wrong with not knowing what the heck you're doing, because we all started there. You either got the help that you needed to move things forward, or you're frustrated, or you're overwhelmed, or you quit at some point and you're considering coming back, or because it doesn't happen by like magic. Like, I'm all for Christmas magic and the magic of mindset and things like that. But unless you made a change to adapt your agency, it's fun because sometimes I work with agencies who really were in business back then, and I get a hold of them and they have this huge database, and I'm like, what are you doing for retargeting? What are you doing with this data? What are you doing with all this stuff? And their minds are blown, because they're like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what we needed to like compete in the online space. So understand your job is not just to be an awesome travel agent and run a travel business. Your job is also to run an online business, which means you need to know how to be an online marketer, right? And I get it. Like, you have a lot of hats to wear. You're already busy with understanding you get probably 50,000 emails a week, right? I know from the travel suppliers, we get them too. By the way, we own our own profitable, amazing travel agency. So it's not like I don't know what I'm talking about. We have our own agency, right? So I know you're getting 50,000 emails and you have to keep up with a million things. So you have to wear a couple of hats, but that's why so many people seek help with the business side of things, because you have to do both effectively to fix your lead flow. If you fix that lead flow, you fix so much in your business. So let's see on my list of here. What if automation, that's another one. What if you fixed your automation and you got 4 and 5 hours more back in your week that you could dedicate to marketing now? Then you know the marketing stuff and you can apply that towards your business. So, hey, Steph. Hey, Karen. Beautiful out there today. It is. You have to get your daughter outside, Steph. Oh, wait, she's sick. Don't take her outside. It's chilly here, but it's so, so beautiful. So I want to ask a tough question. And I really mean this from the bottom of my heart, but when did you stop? Because when you started your travel business, you were super excited, right? So when did you stop believing in yourself and your business? When did you stop believing in yourself and your business? And I only ask that because I'm challenging beliefs today. If we can get this stuff moved around, we're in Christmas season, right? So Christmas is the season of magic and miracles happening. I don't want to talk about the magic of Christmas. I want to talk about the magic of mindset. If you can fix these beliefs about yourself, about your business, and take different actions in the new year, you will transform your business. And a year from now, you'll look back and go, oh my gosh, the best thing I ever did was X, Y, Z. Because if you can eliminate the beliefs that are holding you back and adapt, I just got a leaf in my mouth. It's a live stream. You see what happens in live streams? Oh my gosh, let me take a drink of water. I'm super in the climax of my awesome message here. Outside people, this is why I love freaking live streaming, right? So you never know what's gonna happen. Last week when we were doing the Thanksgiving one, my dogs were jumping all over me, so that was fun. All right, so I'm gonna try not to get another leaf in my mouth, but I want to invite you. I'm going to invite you today to adopt a new belief about what is possible in your business, about what your business and what you are capable of. If you can adopt that new belief, it is a great first step to kind of say, oh my gosh, have I been holding myself back with that belief? And look, I don't know you. This is all anonymous, right? But ask yourself, have my beliefs been holding me back? Do I have a belief that I can't run a 6-figure travel business? Do I have a belief that I can't grow? Do I have a belief? Because a couple of the people that I mentioned earlier, it did not take them 3 years to get to the 6-figure mark. Let's just say that, right? So it's one of those things that what you believe is so powerful, because if you get your mindset adapted, it will literally change your landscape. So I'm going to invite you to adopt a new belief. Start challenging anything that's limiting and replace it with a new thing of what's possible, a new belief, a new thought, a new idea. Margie says, mindset is such a work in progress with me. It is with everybody, Margie. It's not, and it always will be. It's still with me. Like sometimes, like I work in the speaking world too, guys. So that's one of those things where I'll get offers and things like that. And sometimes I turn stuff down, but it's my mindset is kind of like, I want to do projects that are specific, right? But I can only do that because my mindset is clear in certain areas. But it always pops up. Like you always start doubting yourself, or you have a bad day, or you have a week with no leads. It's like, what's that movie that says there's no crying in baseball? Is that League of Their Own? I don't know. But I'm not saying, like, you can have an off day, let yourself feel that, that uncomfortableness, but then let it move you forward. So, check in with your mindset. Go back and say, what are my intentions with this business? What do I need to do? What do I need to tweak? What do I need to change to make a difference and to move forward? So, guys, listen, if you want to do these things to set your 2019 up to be the best year you're going to ever have. For those of you that have been following me a while, and you're like, oh, I've been watching the success stories. I resonates what I'm saying to you. I want to run my business like a real business. I'm done with this hobby stuff. I don't want to wait 3 years. Then apply to work with me in my mastermind program, right? careersonvacation.com/ready now. And we're already sold out for November. I think we're down to like last slots in December, but I only pick 120 people a year. That's it. And once those slots are gone, like they're gone. And we have a couple days left. I don't know if you saw the November promotion, but anyone that participates in the mastermind, you get a free workshop. You get to meet me in person, any of our workshops in the future, where we're going to sit down and work on continued education, whether it's expanding out your YouTube, whether it's working on your specific marketing and branding. There's like 4 or 5 workshops that you can pick from that you can get totally free when you get into the mastermind program. So definitely only have a few days left before November, and then those are, rates are going up. So, but here's the thing, even if you don't want to start until January, you can secure your 2018 prices and get the bonus, and you can still start in January, February. I don't care when you want to start. It depends on what your goals are. So at any rate, guys, this was such a fun session today. I'm all fired up now. But no matter where you guys are in your journey, I want to wish you so much love, so much abundance, and think about what we've talked about today with mindset. And the magic of mindset is real. Like, if your mindset is in the right place, that will move you forward 100% of the time. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great week. Comment below if this information was valuable. Definitely do a like or a share on it, or a little love, just so I know that the content we're delivering to you on these free weekly live streams is valuable. Love you guys so much. We'll talk soon. Bye, guys.